And welcome to Comedians Interviewing Musicians. My name is Becky Joniel. This is my lovely co-host, Kim Stacy.
Hi.
Gorgeous. Everyone tell her in the comments. And we're here joined by the fantastic and talented Brian Wolff. Rounds of virtual applause. Woo, my dog wants to start screaming again. Yay. No. Okay. Brian Wolff is not only a longtime friend of the show, he's one of Chris's first Austin friends, our producer, Chris. They go way back. You played at Chris's wedding, talking about friendship. But also you've been on the show several times. You've come and talked about your work with Kids in a New Groove. You've, been to a lot of shows. You're also a patron. See, patrons, this is what happens when you stick it out with us. You can be on our show 1,000 times. Why not?
We'll never stop calling you.
Never. No, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you taking your time out of quarantine.
Yeah, it's so good to be here. Thank you so much.
What have you been up to? How have you been coping with the isolation?
Well, let's see. I've been doing a lot of writing. That's been really cool. I've been working through this book called The Artist's Way. That's been pretty cool. Have you done that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but I have not done that.
Ooh, you should.
Wait, honestly, what is it?
It makes for a great quarantine project. It's a book that kind of describes a lot of things that you that kind of digs to who you are as an artist, and kind of helps you. And there's some exercises and stuff to kind of help you be more creative and stuff. So it just felt like the right time to do that. Just what else am I going to do? You know?
Absolutely. This is the best way to do it.
Yeah. Why the hell not?
Sure.
That's super fascinating. I'm going to have to write that down. Now I have something to do other than binge watch shitty reality shows. You said you're writing a lot. Have you picked up any new hobbies in quarantine?
Let's see. We learned how to play dominoes. That was pretty cool.
Come on.
Legit dominoes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we're masters of it, but we know how to get through a game now. So that's good.
Instead of just building it and watching it.
Right, yeah.
Because I didn't know that was an actual game until maybe 3 minutes ago.
What? You've never been to Central Park and seen the old men about to cut each other over a game of dominoes?
You know I'm not allowed in Central Park.
We'll extrapolate on that later.
Yeah, let's continue.
Danny Whitbeck wants to know if you've been watching old Super Bowls on YouTube with your friends. Danny,
old Super Bowls?
Yes. I don't know if you've been a listener of this show very long, but Kim and I don't exactly do sports ball. But
I will say that I've been doing that, and it's been great. For a while, we were doing that every Friday night, just watching old school football, and just hanging out on Zoom and just acting like it's live and stuff, making predictions, even though we know it's going to happen.
Yeah. It's don't you know who's going to win and stuff? What is the thing that gets you off about watching old Super Bowls?
It's probably more of an excuse to hang out with Danny Whitbeck, really.
Okay.
I'll
take it.
You are loved, Danny. Although I keep thinking it sounds dumb because you know the outcome, but I know the outcome of The Grinch, yet Kim and I watch it every year, multiple times. Why?
I don't know why we don't have a podcast just about The Grinch.
Well, because it would never end. We would be.
Yeah, but so good. So Brian, you have watched Super Bowl and stuff. Do you have a movie that you've watched a million times and cannot get sick of it?
I don't know. I don't know if I've really worn out a movie like that. Definitely albums for sure. But yeah, I don't know. My favorite movie is probably Big Fish. If I had to pick one on the spot, love that movie so much.
That's good. Did you see the musical?
No. No, I think I need to.
Kim hates musicals too.
I do.
She's suggesting a musical for you.
It's good. If you like the movie, you should definitely watch the musical.
Okay, I'm in. I'll do it.
You can probably find a bootleg version on the internet.
Isn't there a book too?
I don't read.
I don't know what these books are that you're speaking of.
Okay, well,
fine. Book?
I'm over here pretending I haven't only read 3 books in the last entire year. No.
Yeah, my whole life. You did have a quarantine birthday because your birthday was in April.
Yes.
Right? By the way, happy
Thank
birthday.
You. Thank you so much.
I'm just really early for the next one.
About that.
I'm early for the next one. What did you do to celebrate for your birthday?
Got together with friends on Zoom. Just kind of we hung out. Actually, we kind of sports related actually as well. We're all missing baseball, so we did like a baseball themed like drinking hangout party thing.
Wait, the game baseball?
What's that?
Isn't it the drinking game baseball?
Yeah, we played some version of that. I'm not sure.
What's the drinking game baseball?
Oh, Kim. I blacked out a lot in college. I literally used to sleep. I used to sleep with a bottle of Jim Beam and a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper at the side of my bed. It perfectly nestled my bong, though. They held each other up quite nicely, and I never spilled anything. But that is the level of, we'll just
see. That sounds practical to me.
How do you play that game?
There's a lot of flipping of cups and a lot of
not just flip cup.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. That's
plus
the version we played. But yeah, it's like, you hit, so many in a row. That's a double or a triple.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I'll actually have Danny explain that in the comments.
Yeah.
Danny said the best part of it was drunk singing the anthem.
Yeah, it was pretty great. Cause as you're aware, like there's a delay on Zoom. So like trying to sing anything together is just a mess no matter what, even if you're professional. But we were all just drunk, having a good time. And
I don't know. I think we could do it right now.
Top of our lungs. Do we want to do that?
Yeah.
Let's remember the words. I don't want to.
Let's sing the anthem.
No.
Are you ready?
No. I'm putting a fucking pin in this.
Let's get Danny Whitbeck in here.
Not on today.
I am so ready. Ready?
Good point.
Oh, Canada.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, because she's from Vermont, which is in Canada. In case
it's a province of Canada. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's an island that floats above Canada. Nobody says shit.
No.
It's very normal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, would you like to sing us a little song?
Sure.
Yes,
All right,
please.
ladies and gentlemen, Brian Wolff.
All right. I'm going to play 3 songs today that I've never played for anybody. So here we go. Words that you don't say, you can't ever take them back. They're aimless and floating in space, like a train that's off the track. Notion rolling round my brain, wanna keep what I have found, and I'm feeling the weight. Got me lifted off the ground. You got me lifted off. You set me in motion. You set me in motion. Years are starting to show, my edges have faded away, and there's one thing I still know, I want you every night and day, I want you every way. You set me in motion. You set me in motion. Set me in motion. You set me in motion. You set me in motion. You
okay. Ooh. Oh, okay.
I don't know what that was. What came out of me. I have absolutely no excuse for that. Would like to apologize and also to thank our lovely and gorgeous patrons and sponsors for helping us put this show together. We have the lovely Share Tea Realtor. Please, if you need any home buying, home finding needs, contact Miss Share Tea and Waffles the Chicken Purse. Follow them on Instagram. Hilarity will ensue. Ashley Weber Yoga. Get toned while you're in quarantine. Visit ashleyweberyoga.com. You can see all their specials. It's pretty sick. And Debbie Stanley, their house concerts. If you need orchestration, I know they're doing some online ones, so be sure to hit up Debbie Stanley and see if you can work out a house concert. Gerald Bailey. Gerald'sKitchen.com is where you can find that Gerald Bailey chef's kiss, literally. And Far Guitar Studios. We just love Mr. Jake Farr so much. He's teaching our lovely producer, Chris, how to play the guitar. And I'm assuming that it's not a huge dumpster fire because it's Jake. That's Chris, not son. Exactly. Jake, though. And again, thanks to our patrons, especially Brian Wolff, who's here with us today. My God.
Yes.
Patron guest.
Yes.
Doing it all.
Yeah, some would say you paid your way here. We would tell them, shut up. This is not a college admissions scandal situation. No.
Even if it is, I'm glad to be here, whatever means necessary.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Just happy to be here. We this section of the interview is our sort of, it's never boring with us, you never know, but it's our more standard interview. We sort of been stalking you. We have been stalking you for several years, but more recently, but a bit more thoroughly in the last couple of weeks. So I know we have some questions about what you got going on online.
I'm ready.
Kim, do you have? Yes.
Well, first of all, because we were talking about baseball, I just wanted to pull up this picture of Brian from Instagram of his baseball card that he posted, just in case not everyone has seen it. So it's very adorable.
Thank you.
I love a baby baseball card.
Right?
Should put that here. God. Kim, send that to me. I'll put it on the comments.
Okay. Yeah. Because did you do any other like sports and stuff when you were little?
Yeah, I pretty much played all the sports. I think I was mediocre at just about every sport you can imagine. Which, I'll take it.
Yes, you're
across the board. Hey, that's consistency, honey. That's consistency.
Yeah. Here you go. Just to balance it off, this is me as a cheerleader for Pee Wee football. This is my brother next to me. He's playing Pee Wee, and I'm cheering. So
I love it so much. I don't know why I'm holding my koozie like this, but I love it so much.
I'll send them both to you, and you can post both of them.
Good. During the next song, I'm totally rifling through one of those middle school yearbooks and finding some stuff. But in the meantime, please observe sexy Batman and his fishnets.
Ooh.
You can't really tell what it is, but when I tell you what it is, you just make up that's
that's it.
Actually, it's a portrait of Ellen DeGeneres. You're like, oh yeah, no, it's Batman wearing fishnets. Normal things.
Yeah, of course.
I had one question. You have this great picture on your Instagram of you. First of all, I didn't know you had a whippet. I don't know how I've known you for this long, and I didn't know you had a little tiny fast noodle dog.
Yeah,
because my dog is a third Mexican whippet.
Also, I had to think that we were talking about dogs and not drugs.
Oh yeah, not like a whippet, but like a zoomy noodle dog.
Tiny, moody little dog whippet. Yeah. No, he's an Italian greyhound, actually.
Yeah, or a whippet.
Beautiful
for people
guy.
who don't. Mercy's the Mexican version, and it's called a galgo. She's very but we should get them together and just run our Zoom noodles because it is a feat to watch those little things run. It's horrifying.
It is. It's everything about him is terrifying. He runs the house. I just try to get by,
Yeah. I mean, everything about them looks fragile.
Yeah. Just pay your rent and you're like, I'm sorry I'm here. I'm just doing this on time. Thank you so much for letting me be in your house.
Yes. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. No, just all the time. I can't. Everything about them looks so fragile, but they're so full of beans. I don't know. They're like mine is like bouncy, for God's sakes. Like she could just bank off a couch. And I'm like, how are you not popped like a little tiny balloon? But no, they're just the weirdest things. I don't know. But I saw this sidebar. You have this musicians with their pets series. What was that? And where can I find that?
So this photographer named David Brendan Hall was doing just a series. He's a photographer, I think, for the Chronicle, I believe. And he, like a lot of artistic types, are just trying to figure out something to do during all this time. And so he started this like kind of series with musicians with their pets at home. And there's like 100 something of them, like just like a ton of really cool musicians in town, like did all this stuff. And me, I did it as well. But it was awesome to have that, like be a part of that. That was awesome. Like, and he just came over, just had like, just kind of, we set up a ladder for him to like look over our like back porch to take the photo. It was a whole thing, but he did a great job.
Oh my God. That needs to be a calendar.
I know.
It does.
I want that coffee table book for real.
Yes. That's cooler than saying calendar.
Right? Like how many musicians we should just totally rip off the dude's idea and do all the comedians and bring musicians alumni at home with their pets and or guitars. If they don't have pets, it's just their instruments.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Yeah. Just like
on a leash.
Yeah.
Just dragging your guitar.
Yeah, I think so.
To the backyard.
I think you're onto something.
My whole point was that I've met a lot of our alumni's dogs, and I have not met that beautiful Zoom noodle, and I need to see him. You just need to have a big dog party when quarantine is over. All the CIMP dog alumni too.
Oh yeah.
All about dog parties. All about this.
I love a dog party.
Oh,
I have a question.
Thanks.
Sure.
You have a lot of pictures of you jumping off of stuff on stage. You're very physical on a stage, and I like that. Have you ever hurt yourself jumping off of shit?
I would say I've been very close to just totally eating shit, but like it's never quite happened. Just kind of
one of the lucky ones.
Yeah,
right?
You know what? If I keep doing it, my luck's gonna run out. But I think I'm just gonna keep pushing it.
Yeah.
I think that's something. It's like golf you can do till you're old. I think jumping off of stages you can also do till you're old. I'm pretty sure. Like I haven't gotten a doctor recommendation about that, but
I saw Kiss in concert, and those guys are old, and they still flew in like on a zip line and to the stage wearing platform shoes. So I think you can jump until you're dead. That's my doctor recommendation.
That is.
To be fair, though, those wigs are all helmets. They have to be. If Gene Simmons' archaic little ass is up there at 8-inch platforms and his wig is not a helmet, someone needs to be fired.
Well, I mean, there's enough hairspray in it that it's already been made into a helmet.
So maybe I just need to start wearing a helmet then, just in case.
Yeah, you need to make.
Is that what we're saying?
But you need to make a wig helmet.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, just don't wear just like a regular helmet. That's not cool.
I feel like
one with Liberty spikes to keep bears away.
Yes,
bears are a huge problem at venues.
Huge.
Yeah, depends on what venue you're playing.
Exactly.
Yeah. I imagine in
literally the Iron Bear.
venues.
Oh yeah, there's just a lot of moose and bears that come to your venues when you're playing in Vermont. Yeah.
See, all of these things mean so many different things in the gay clubs that I go to.
Moose and bears.
All of them mean such different things.
What's a moose?
Hey.
Oh, honey.
Is it just
a Canadian bear?
But is it just like a giant?
No, it's a big old hairy Canadian.
A moose?
Oh.
Big old hairy Canadian.
Oh, it's literally a Canadian. Oh.
I am guessing. I made all of that up, but I have both of you
I will
so
take
close.
It. That sounds great.
It's a thing now. That's for sure.
We lose all of our gays. I'm sorry, I was just fucking with some straight people for a second. It's okay.
They would approve. I feel like the gay mafia approves.
Yeah.
Speaking of places to play, you've been on tour a lot and you've seen a lot of places. Do you have a favorite place that you've toured and played at?
I think I always love going to my hometown. I'm from Apple Lake in New York, which is just outside of Binghamton, which is probably another place that a lot of people listening have never heard of. But
yeah, those are a lot of words I've never heard, but I love it.
But it's my town, and I love it. Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah.
How do you know about this? Get out of town.
I used to swim, and it was a good college for that.
Yeah, it was for sure. I had some friends on the swim team. I'll have to tell them that you said that, or maybe they're listening. You know?
Oh my God, maybe we're friends. Maybe you know people that I swam with. Whoa.
Ooh, whoa. Yeah.
This is a perfect time to talk about Swim Fan. No? Love that movie.
I feel like you've been waiting your whole life.
Like literally, this is the conference I've been waiting so long for to bring up.
No, yeah. I was going to bring up the 13th year, the Disney Channel original movie. Come on. We're going to talk about swimming.
Good. That one's good. Do you have a least favorite place that you've played?
Oh man. I don't know.
He's like comedians interviewing musicians.
This is the moment. I'm out. That's how I end the interview.
Bye.
I don't know. It's I'm trying to think. I don't want to be a hater right now. I think they're all just like a tie for my favorite. That's what we're going with.
God, you're so fucking nice.
I gotta say though, that's a real Tinder fuckboy answer. You're all like,
okay.
You're all good, babies. You're all good.
I will give you a city that I have a slight grudge against.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's all I'm looking for.
The tea is served.
I haven't talked about this personally or publicly really ever, but it's a wonderful story. When I was 8, I was at a baseball game in Philadelphia, and I tried to start the wave, and somebody stood up like 3 rows up, like maybe 2 people did it to be nice. Like they were like, "Oh, look at this little boy in front of everybody trying to start the wave. He's 8. Let's support it," But Philadelphia sports fans, they're ruthless, and basically 3 rows above those people supporting it was this guy that said, "Sit down and shut up, fat boy," like that.
You know what Philadelphia's karma for that was? That god awful, horrifying shit trash fire that is their mascot now. What is that? Is that a hockey team thing?
I love it. Personally, I think it's great.
What is their mascot? No.
Hold on.
It's called Gritty.
Gritty.
Yeah. Oh. And he's something else. He will haunt your nightmares.
It's like Sesame Street.
Sounds like a 90s prostitute. My name's Gritty.
I will say,
Kim.
There's another debate, but I'm not really sure. Oh, that's a great picture of Gritty. So I'll say another thing about touring and different places.
Oh my God.
So there's 3 places that lay claim to be, at least 3 that lay claim to being the Queen City: Buffalo, New York, Cincinnati, Ohio, and Charlotte in North Carolina. And I don't know how to suss that out. We went to all 3 on one tour, and they all said, "Welcome to the Queen City." So I don't know where I am.
What is that?
Yeah.
Well, the Queen City mean like the Queen of Queen City of that state, or the Queen City of all cities?
Yeah, because only one of them is named after a queen. Is there a Queen Buffalo I'm missing? I'm confused.
That's definitely called it. That's my porn name.
There we go. But yours should be like Buffalo. Queen Buffalo chicken dip or something.
That'll be my signature move.
Oh,
Queen
man.
Buffalo chicken
Queen Buffalo,
slider.
look out. What's happening?
Danny says you can hate on his city.
I can't, because Danny lives there. I can't.
What city?
Charlotte.
Oh.
So you know what? Like, I think I don't know. I can't settle this Queen City thing, but for Danny, for right now, I'll say that Charlotte is the Queen City, just for Danny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's also like an actual queen name.
That's what I'm saying. She's the only legitimate one.
So maybe that's it. Maybe we just figured it out.
Yeah. And maybe it's just like foreshadowing for when Princess Charlotte inevitably becomes Queen of the Universe. Isn't that what the little girl? I don't know anything about the royal family. I'm pretending to know shit about the royal family. I don't know anything. Isn't one of them? There's the little gay one, and then there's the girl. Isn't it Charlotte? Have you seen Charles? Isn't that what his name is? You know the royalty? Have you seen that picture of the royal son that you know what I'm talking about? He is like 1.5 and sassy as hell already.
There are no royal families. What are you talking about?
The Princess Kate or whatever her name is had popped out 2 babies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Kimberly.
This is my favorite game, is to freak Becky Joe out to think that she's been tripping balls for like the last year and a half. And she's like, I can't be the only one who's thinking about this.
She gives me Mandela effects all the time.
I don't know
all the time.
About. Becky Joe, who are you talking to? Neither Brian and I are here.
Yeah, there's no live stream.
Guys,
you don't exist.
My dog just says out loud, "What is your world?" I'm like, what?
What?
I slowly just melt into my couch.
I have another question before we get into a couple of songs, but you posted a picture of a Kenny G board game, which also I'm buying that immediately.
Yeah.
If you were made into a board game, what would it be like?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think it would just be a day in the life, you know?
Yeah.
Wake up. You gotta make some eggs, you know, practice.
What a thrilling board game so far.
It's gonna be great. Like, the kids are gonna love it.
Kids love making eggs.
Yeah, you just have to wait the right amount of time, you know, and if you don't, you gotta go back 2 spaces, you know?
Oh,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, patience.
Oh, Gen Zers will not do well at this.
Yeah.
No,
so maybe I gotta work on it a little bit.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a video game or a board game?
It has to be a board game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a board game for sure.
Yeah, but it's like you gotta like, you know, all of this stuff is like included in the board game. So you have all this stuff for you to like make the perfect egg.
You gotta turn on the burner.
I do love a board game with pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you're gonna love this game. It's already, trust me, the idea is already out there. It's happening. So
what would some of your like pieces be? Like it's like, you know, in Monopoly, and be like, I want to be the hat, and I want to be the car. Like, what would your important game pieces be?
Frying pan, sunny side up eggs.
Just all about breakfast. I thought you were like a guitar.
Tortillas. No, we're not here to talk about music.
My dog. No, just breakfast taco.
The tiniest green onions and parsley.
Yes.
Just the smallest game pieces ever.
Yeah, you're gonna lose that one for sure.
Oh, it's already gone. You can't even open that out of the packet without it flying everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
It is gone.
I want to be that. I'd be like, now we've replaced it.
You accidentally inhale it when you open the box. You're like, no!
So the game is just called Let's Make Breakfast.
Perfect.
So, yeah. It's already in production. It's happening.
And it takes 3 hours to complete.
Yes. With only 2 people. If you play with 4, 6.
Woof.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The longest, ugliest, tiniest brunch shift of your life.
Everybody needs a side hustle, right? So this is mine. I think I'm going to do this.
I think this is it. You have found your
Don't
new
you
quarantine.
dare tell me that it's not a good idea.
Also, Scott Collins is here. Hi, Scott. Hi.
Scott.
Hey. She forgot how consonants were. Hey, hi. Whoa.
I just always want to talk like I'm a country singer. Like, just like, hey, Scott Collins. That was good.
Whoa. All right. Dude. That was
the
a
translation
revelation.
on that like came like a second later in my brain. Like I didn't know what you were saying, and I was like, "Oh, nope, got it." Tracking.
It's okay. I'm gonna do the commercial for your board game, Brian.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Time to make breakfast.
And they're like, and then it's like frying bacon.
It starts with an alarm clock.
Yes. Yeah.
One. Yeah.
Stumble out of bed and I'm making breakfast. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
It's just like that. It's perfect.
Trying to make the perfect egg for breakfast. This game's just all about breakfast.
Tell me you've seen the TikTok challenges, the 9 to 5 challenges, where the people just are trying to do this first opening numbers of 9 to 5.
Oh, we don't TikTok.
Some lady did
TikTok?
I don't know. I've been possessed.
I don't think TikTok is a thing.
It's for the little babies, but some lady did it with a fucking chicken. And I lost my mind. The little chicken feet, and it's in the shower with a shower cap on, and then it has a towel. Then they put it in a desk with some glass.
That never happened. That's not real.
Just do it. If you're having fun, please consider donating to Brian Wolff on Venmo at Brian Wolff Music. Wolff with 2 FFFs.
Yes.
Okay? Yes. Like that fancy
like breakfast.
Damn it. No, but when I was a child, I used to say breakfast. I said
we all did.
I was like breakfast.
10. Yeah.
So Brian Wolff with 2 F's as in breakfast. And if you're having a super amount of fun, please consider donating or joining our Patreon page. I don't know. We have multiple. We have one.
Do we have multiple pages?
I just made it up. I got really excited. Yeah. So tip Brian Wolff 2 F's like breakfast. Join our Patreon, CIMP.live. Let's hear a couple more songs.
Yay! Cool. Yes, please. I don't know.
Tell me again, what are we fighting for? Lost in the crowds of voices shouting at the mirror, and starting to feel like it's all just for show. The more you pretend to know, while the truth it blends like a choir singing soft and low. If we'd only listen to someone, something, somewhere. Is anyone there? Does anyone care? Another relapse, another hit of dopamine. Rise or collapse, a social codependency. It's a masquerade, a parade from an armchair. Is anyone there? Does anyone care? Is anyone there? Does anyone care? Tell me again, what are we fighting for? Lost in the crowds of voices shouting at the mirror, starting to feel like it's all just for show. All right. Do one more here for you. Guess I haven't figured it out just yet, and I don't see a need to place my bet. Well, it's okay to admit maybe we just don't know what happens to our bodies in the afterglow. The times they are a-changing, and that is clear. The original sin would make the news this year. The contrast between us are way too overblown to believe what you believe and then just leave me right alone. How can you be so sure? How'd you get to be so sure that all this life didn't come from tiny specks of dust? And when we die, we don't just turn into rust. The preacher man screams he's got the cure to save us now, but he's just trying to line his pockets with donations from the crowd. We were all born in sin, and we're all gonna die. If your only goal is heaven, life will sure to pass you by. How can you be so sure? How do you get to be so sure that all this life didn't come from tiny specks of dust? And when we die, we don't just turn into rust. How'd you get to be so sure? How'd you get to be so pure? We all get to decide how to live out our days, just trying to get by, and there's a million different ways. How do you get to be so sure? How do you get to be so sure? All this life didn't come from tiny specks of dust, and when we die, we don't just turn into rust.
Hallelujah hoop.
I wanted to do it in the middle of the video, but I like when you were switching songs, but I didn't want to scare you and be like, "Where is that?"
You could never scare me.
Challenge accepted.
Uh-oh. I just ruined my life.
You did.
Oh
you
no.
done did.
Apparently Scott Collins has a TikTok, Kim, so can't hate on it now, can ya? I mean, I used to hate on it pretty outwardly. I apologize to all the Gen X, Gen Zers that I offended with that. Maybe. Really. Babies. Okay. Our next segment is a game I like to call, because everyone calls it this, Who is Most Likely? Now, I'm so glad I had cracks in there. It would have been so embarrassing. It was just like, ow. Okay.
You nailed it.
Just air.
Who is most likely out of the three of us? There's people outside of my door right now. Could be a drug deal, could be Mormons. Who knows? Don't ring my doorbell. I will not answer you. Any hoozle. Who is most likely out of the three of us? Okay, we'll start. Just we right as an example for people who don't understand how this works. Sorry. Earlier when I was explaining it to them, I was like, who out of the three of us is most likely to punch a police horse in the face? Probably Kim, because it scared her or something. Or it, insulted her lipstick. Just pop right in the mouth.
Well, how? Why would it insult my lipstick?
Yeah, that's why you would punch it in the mouth. Screw an ungrateful police horse. All police horses are bad. It's true. Okay.
Oh boy.
Who is most likely out of the three of us to accost a celebrity in public?
Ooh.
Like,
should we just say our answer at 1, 2, 3?
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, Kim.
Becky Joe.
Becky Joe.
She was gonna say me.
Yeah. Both of us agree.
Involuntary reactions do not count as accosted.
Okay.
If I start screaming and crying, is that accosting a person?
A restraining order, whatever you want to say. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know what words mean, so
I wouldn't like follow anybody or anything. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's like a celebrity that I really would like actually follow, and I don't think that's a thing.
Definitely is.
Who would I follow?
I want to say like any drag queen on RuPaul.
Oh, I just faint. Or actually, this has happened to me before. I was I was at an airport somewhere, and it was like hella early, like 4 or 5 in the morning, and this airport had to be somewhere near water because it was ungodly bright at 4:30 in the morning, and we're all like hungover as. I think my sister was with me. We're hungover as tits in the airport, and I like looked down in front of me, standing in line, like waiting for this person to. It's the pre-TSA checkpoint. Like I don't know what's gonna happen in those 25 feet, but whatever. Let's all get in the second line. And I looked down, and this person's wearing slides that say RuPaul's Drag Con on them, and I was like, oh shit, like I almost went to that, and I like looked up to be like, oh, a friend, and it's a drag queen that's like it's Ginger Minge, and I was like and I like made an audible noise, and she, thank God, had headphones in, or else she would have been like, hi. Like she probably would have had to be like, let's appease this fucking presumed straight blonde white lady and I was like, there's no way for me to wear like I literally had on buttons that were like gay, pride, blah, blah, blah. But there's no way for her to know if I'm safe or a brunch straight lady that just loves mimosas and drag queens. You never know. She doesn't know.
We still think it would be you.
I'm literally a Becky. Like literally.
You are a Becky.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, who's most likely to run away to the circus?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Me,
Brian.
I'm going.
Brian. Yeah, Brian's going to the circus.
I'm going.
I was gonna say Brian, but then I just really wanted to veer off and do my own thing. But
yeah. No, I'm into this. Like I'll just be the sideshow. I'll dress up however they want, and I'll just start playing songs. You know.
Well, you also love to jump off shit, though.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I can jump through rings and stuff. If they want people to do that, all of a sudden,
same thing as holding a guitar and jumping. It's the same thing.
I could probably do that with this guitar. I just got this one. It's a little bit smaller, so it's nice. I can just kind of hug it.
Go right through a hoop. A flaming hoop with just wood.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's genius.
So that's a pretty easy answer.
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay. Who is most likely? Ooh. Who's most likely to be drunk at work? Kim, shut up. Before you even know.
This is easy.
Think about the question though.
Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, Becky Joe.
Brian.
Oh, come on. Well, it depends on what work.
But think about the question though. Drunk. I am just naturally a very apt alcoholic. So for me to be drunk at work, that would be like I would be on a binge. I sleep before that. Okay. Don't you judge me, Kimberly. Okay. Who's most likely to die first in the zombie apocalypse?
This is probably the hardest question out of all of them.
Chris said all 3. Bitch.
What?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I don't know if I get the whole like long survivor vibe out of any of us, you know?
Hey.
No.
Hey, I'm including myself.
Kim's maybe a final girl.
Tie between all of us. We're gone.
I don't know. I am pretty aggressive.
That's kind of.
I've already made a deal with my cat to throw her, and so my dog and I can get away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, Celine.
I'm not worried about her surviving. She is mean. She'll be fine. Those zombies will be like, "Oh, I'm a vegetarian." So it's fine. Okay.
I don't know the rules. Can cats become zombies? Like, is that?
We'd be doomed.
Because then if we have a zombie cat, that would be, especially a mean zombie cat, that would change the world.
We're all fucked.
Yeah, that would change everything.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Well, here, I'm not going to tell you what Danny commented, but it is going to affect my answer.
Well,
so you count it down, Kim.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Becky Joe.
Me, because who could make more eggs to fend off the zombies?
Oh!
Brian.
Ooh. Yes.
Brian's just slinging over easy at him.
Yeah, there you go.
Bama.
You should see me with a power washer. I can power wash a zombie's face off. Like, I ain't worried.
That's a skill that I never really thought would come in handy in a zombie apocalypse.
The first thing on my resume, Brian.
Yeah.
Hey, a cast iron skillet could come in handy. You don't have to reload it. It can't backfire on you. It's heavy and it smashes brains.
It's true.
Yeah.
True that. Okay. Who's most likely to become a professional wrestler?
Oh, okay.
Kim thought about that for a second. Ooh. Sorry.
I
don't know. I'm going to go with Kim on this one.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Kim.
I feel
1,000%.
1,000%. She's fierce. I wouldn't want to wrestle. I wouldn't take that match.
I showed up for the first day to be on the wrestling team in high school, and they told me that I was too aggressive to be on the team.
Wow.
They said, no, I don't think you would follow the rules.
I think they were being a little bit sexist and slightly afraid of you.
It may have, because I already showed up in one of those wrestling outfits without a bra on, but like...
Yes, girl.
It's fine.
You were aggressively showing them titties.
Exactly. Dress for the job.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, you want to... Honestly, I think that's kind of funny because how many boys got their like literal ears ripped off and you were probably just grunting a lot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Tanner over here needs a lot of protein. It's not his fault Tucker put his ear in his mouth. Okay.
So where do you go once the wrestling team tells you you're too aggressive to be on the team?
I did theater.
What do you do after that?
Theater.
Oh, okay.
Where every good girl gets their sexual aggression
out. Exactly. Where else are you going to go to get all the aggression out?
That makes sense.
Oklahoma, where the wind moves on. Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
1,000%.
Oh no! You get all of your sexual questioning by making out with a bunch of closeted gay boys.
Yeah.
Poor babies.
I'm Queen of the World. Queen Buffalo.
Queen Buffalo. That's your wrestling name.
Oh wow! I think it can be both. It can be both.
It'd be total both.
I'll be your ring girl that trips every time she tries to come along.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
And I'll write the theme song.
Yes.
I was like, could you please write the theme song of me coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep voice like Queen Buffalo. Queen Buffalo. Something like that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, we have to just pull it out for every episode, but I don't think Brian's ever seen. This is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold.
Yeah.
He's a cup.
So you're definitely the wrestler of us. I think we figured that out.
Yeah. And that's how I'll survive the zombie apocalypse.
Fair. Ooh. The zombie comes up like, whoa. Queen Buffalo, huge fan. Would you please armbar me and take a picture for my nephew, please?
Oh, I guess.
You got zombies. I'm coming off the top rope.
I love it. Okay, we're going to do 2 more.
All right.
And then play a song and get out of here. But these 2 are sort of related.
Okay.
Who's most likely to kill a person on accident?
Okay.
Brian.
Again?
Not again.
I'm ready.
Ooh, yeah.
Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Brian.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, I think it might be me. I fall a lot and I drop a lot of shit.
Are you going to fall on a person?
No, but if I had sharp things in my hands and I fell on a person, or I had a big old pot of hot things, which I have done, and fallen on a person and burned someone the back of their calves so bad that they couldn't work for like 3 weeks. I was 14 working at a place and they paid me out of the drawer, so they can suck it.
What?
Was not present.
Not a good sign. I would assume that like after, Brian's been jumping off of stuff like for a long time and had no accidents, that it would just all pile up, and then the first accident you have is jumping on a person.
Yeah, it's
jumping much and having so much velocity. You just like,
and it's just like, it's just a miraculous, like there's no way that like it should happen that way, but
yeah, absolutely, like complete freak accident. Because it's like you jump on them and they were like drinking their Cosmo or Manhattan and swallow a cherry, and then that's how they die.
It's a bummer.
Like not actually from the impact, but it's like this freak.
Oh, I love it.
Then the show's real awkward after that.
Yeah, exactly. You're like,
do you finish the show at that point? What do you do?
Thank you, Charlotte. Good night.
Yeah.
Queen City.
I've always hated you, Philadelphia. Suck on that. Suck yours.
Exactly.
Oh no, I can't play either of those cities again because this will happen now. You just cursed it.
Yes.
Cursed it.
Perfect.
Sorry, Danny. I'm never coming back.
Sorry, Danny. Okay, last and final one. It's still really who's most likely to kill someone on purpose?
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Again? No.
This is easy.
Yeah, we all know who it is. It's 1, 2, 3, Kim.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kim.
1,000%.
Yeah, it's the aggression thing.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be wrestling and everyone's like, was it an accident, Kim? And I'd be like, no, it's totally planned.
You're like, accident.
Yeah, accident.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Define accident.
Just like the only accident was I left him breathing for longer than like, damn it. Okay.
Ooh, hey.
All right. They're just like, sorry. I almost said Madam Buffalo. Queen Buffalo.
That's gonna be like Buffalo. Like when I retire, like and my career doesn't go well, and they're like, you're not queen anymore, and be like, you're Madam Buffalo. And so I'm just in Vegas. Smoking,
yes,
playing the slots.
Ooh, maybe having like a show in one of those lounges.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then that's when we come back together because your career was over after you made someone choke on a cherry and die.
Yeah.
I actually killed someone. We're both out of prison and we come together in Vegas. We play a show together, Madam Buffalo.
And we got some stories to tell,
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Like we're definitely smoking cigarettes.
Definitely smoking.
Like, I don't smoke, but I would.
Me either.
If I had one of those kind of lounge shows, I think I'd have to pick that up.
I think you have to, but the whole time we hate it. We're just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I work there. I'm your bartender, and I'm hammered.
Yeah. No.
All the time.
I was gonna say like bodyguard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one better, but I'm
also
wasted.
You're hammered.
Stop touching her. I said, hey, and then I just fall over.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're really just saying that the future looks pretty bright, is what we're saying.
It's so bright.
Okay.
We can't wait to get out of quarantine because we're gonna rock it.
So stoked.
Everyone,
all right.
Super
Speaking of rocking it, see what I did there, Kim?
Oh my god. Get out of here.
You can't boo me.
I'm kicking you off your own show,
Kim. Okay. Let's hear some more music. And then we're going to cut the feed.
Yeah,
we're going to close this up with a song. And then he's going to play another song for the Patreon. So if you're a patron, get that exclusive clip coming later. If you're not, take this time to consider why you're such a failure. No, actually.
Oh God, I wish I could mute you at that same time. As a bleep.
Oh, bleep. No, actually, please consider donating and becoming a patron today for as little as $1. We also sell t-shirts for $15 by New Senior Manufacturing. Those be sexy ass shirts. Thanks again to our patrons. Thank you to our sponsors. We love you and we mean it.
Yay. Yay, share tea.
Huh? Oh, share tea and waffles. I just want you to I want waffles to get closer to you every time we cut your camera back.
It's just going to be like in my neck.
You're wearing her as a hat.
Yeah.
No. All right. Let's hear one more song from Brian Wolff.
With
2 Fs as in breakfast.
Breakfast.
Now imagine this is a small, smoky Vegas Lounge. Yeah, this one's called Strong. It's a Fair City Fire song. Actually, I wrote it a long time ago. It's a pretty meaningful song for me, and maybe something that could help get through some tough times right now. So I know life ain't always fair. Some things just happen the way they're not supposed to, but don't always expect the worst. Just always be prepared. I don't care what people say, just move on in my own way, and I will fly above the sea and over the sky, 'cause I am strong and I have the strength to carry on. Whoa. Be angry and sad if you need to. No one will expect any more or less from you, but just know everyone's got something they hide, something breaking them, shaking them inside. I don't care what people say, just move on in my own way, and I will fly above the sea and over the sky, 'cause I am strong and I have the strength to carry on. Whoa. 'Cause I am strong. I am strong. I am strong. I am strong.
Yes.
Woo!
Definitely a Smoky Lounge song.
Oh God,
Yes.
sorry, my buttons weren't working for so long. I was just pressing buttons and nothing was happening.
Title of
Sorry.
your sex tape.
It's literally okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we cut. I forgot how we do this now. Oh yeah.
No, now we say thank you.
No, we're back. We're already back on to beep 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 beep.
What?
No, we're not. I can't. There we go. I'm looking at the margins and instead of the comments, I'm like, so yes, bye. Thank you. We really appreciate you being here, and we can't wait to film this little sneaky bits.
Please follow Brian Wolff on his Instagram, Brian Wolff Music, right?
Yep. Facebook too, for sure.
Facebook and YouTube.
YouTube
subscribe.
As well. I'm putting out weekly videos every Friday. So.
I've been loving those.
Thank you.
They're very good. So
Thank you very much.
Please do that and make sure to donate and Venmo him. I think it's pinned on our comments.
Yes, it is.
And become a patron.
It'll be fun.
Because we love you.
You get to do fun shit like this all the time. And then you get to see the exclusive bits afterwards.
Yeah. Title of your sex tape.
Damn it, Kim, you're on it tonight. Hate it. Okay. Another big thank you to our patrons and sponsors. We love you. Consider being one today. If you had fun, like and share this too.
Do it.
Did Kim just freeze on me? Oh no.